I'm just going to do a simple seated myself, but feel free to lay down and get as comfy as you want. So we're just going to do a little bit of centering. And I want to invite a specific meditation today, which I was already thinking about, but just in the check-in. There's a lot happening for folks in the class today, and there's a lot of kind of emotions coming up, which is something that happens postpartum, right? Our hormones are always changing, things are always happening with the babies. It's a lot of up and down, or older kids, of course, too, wherever you are on your journey. So let's just give that a little space if we can. So if you're in a situation where you can close your eyes and you want to, go ahead. Take a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just really let these breaths help you to drop in to your body, into the room, into this moment. Maybe just taking a moment to notice if there are some movements in your body that are unexpressed. So it could be anything. It's like a little stretch, or rolling the wrists, or rolling the head. There's no right or wrong here, but just kind of sometimes when we haven't had a chance to really focus on ourselves or our bodies, there's like energy that's coiled up in different areas. And of course our practice helps with that, but we can also just like fidget a little. So feel free to allow yourself to do that in any way you like, and just let stillness come at its own pace. So we're not trying to force stillness. And of course, if you're with your babe, you might be moving around quite a lot, and that's okay. And then just feel the ground beneath your body, the parts of your body that are in contact with whatever you're sitting or laying on. The layered earth, which is deep and very wide and very old. This earth, which has its own wisdom. This patch of earth, which is also land. Maybe taking a moment just to acknowledge and remember your relationship with this land, the history of this land, maybe the names of this land if you know them. And I'm on Plains Korean Blackfoot territory here in Treaty 6 land. And come back to your body. And so much of postpartum is an experience of being in the body, which is different from what we've experienced before. Just take a moment to acknowledge this one, this body, the one you have today. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now. Checking in with all that your body contains, aches and pains and space and strength and resilience and weakness and tiredness and emotions, joy and love and sadness and anger, all of these things. So noticing, holding your capacity to be all of these things at once. So I'm going to invite you to come in contact with a part of your body that you're noticing right now. And one of those places might be your chest or your breasts, right? So we were talking a little bit about nursing and all of its complications, all of its pressures, And we all have a relationship with it of some kind, whether we did it or didn't do it or tried to do it or didn't work or whatever that relationship might be. And if you feel comfortable with it, you could even put your hands on your chest or your breasts. And I just want to offer a little bit of space to whatever that relationship is right now. So not judging it, not trying to change it, just noticing how you feel about this part of your body. And maybe giving a little space to actually listen to this part of your body. Just feel whatever you feel here. Breathe into that. Maybe there's something that you would like to say to this part of your body. May or may not be thank you. There might be a lot more than that or something else. Again, there's no right or wrong. Just take a moment to notice if you'd like to say something to this part of yourself, your chest or breast. And then we can move to a second place. So this might be your stomach or womb. And often we have a relationship with womb that might be a little bit different from a relationship with stomach, right? Because this whole area kind of changes. So if it feels comfortable, you could put your hands around this place or on this place. And just same thing, just take a moment to feel and breathe without judging it or trying to change it. Maybe there's something that you would like to say to this part of your body. May or may not be thank you. It doesn't have to be. Okay. Just if it feels right, you could say that. And then we'll do this just one more time, one other part of your body. So it could be your pelvic floor, vagina, it could be returning to stomach, womb, or breast. It could be ribs, ankles, wrists, whatever part of your body that you're kind of noticing right now that you want to talk to. And just giving it a little space, giving it some breath. Noticing if there is anything that you would like to say to this part of yourself. Again, could be thank you, does not have to be. And when you're ready, just taking a moment to really hold your whole self. I know there are probably a lot more places than just these three, right? The postpartum body goes through a lot, and that continues on for a long time. So just see if you can take a moment to just honor and acknowledge, once again, your body, this one, the one you have today, and offer it thank you if that feels right, or whatever feels more right than thank you. Feel free to offer it that. But just try your best to practice that with kindness.